Millions of tons of coconut oil are turned into coconut milk each year. But do you know how this process works? Coconut milk is not only an ingredient for delicious dishes, but also holds many fascinating secrets. Leave a number 1 in the comments and join me in discovering more. To make coconut oil and coconut milk, selecting the right coconut is the first crucial step. The best coconuts for production should be fully ripe, with the flesh inside fully developed and containing a sufficient amount of oil. When holding the coconut, it should feel firm with no signs of cracking or softness in the shell. The coconut flesh should have a moderate thickness, not too thin to ensure a high oil yield, but not too thick as it would be difficult to separate. If shaking the coconut doesn't produce the sound of water sloshing inside, it means the coconut has been harvested after the water inside has been absorbed into the flesh, creating an optimal amount of oil for processing. Coconuts like these will yield high-quality coconut oil and coconut milk, rich in nutrients. Coconut oil is primarily extracted from the coconut flesh, and there are 2 common extraction methods, cold pressing and hot pressing. The cold pressing method, also known as hydraulic pressing, is a process that extracts coconut oil without using high temperatures. This process helps retain most of the natural nutrients, including vitamins, minerals, and essential fatty acids, while preserving the distinct flavor and aroma of coconut. This method is ideal for producing virgin coconut oil, which is often used in high-end food products and natural cosmetics. In contrast, the hot pressing method uses high temperatures to extract oil from the coconut flesh, resulting in refined coconut oil, which is clear in color and lacks the characteristic coconut scent. This refined coconut oil is commonly used in the food, cosmetic, and pharmaceutical industries because of its long shelf life and ability to blend easily with other ingredients. After extraction, the coconut oil is filtered through sophisticated filters to remove impurities such as coconut fibers, plant matter, and water. The filtered oil is then stored in large tanks, awaiting further processing or use in industrial applications. Once the coconut oil is obtained, the process of making coconut milk continues. The production process of coconut milk begins with grinding the coconut flesh into small pieces, which are then mixed with water. The ratio of water to coconut flesh typically ranges from 1 to 1 to 1 to 2, depending on the desired thickness of the final product. This mixture is blended in an industrial blender to create a smooth, creamy consistency, with the thickness adjustable by changing the amount of water and coconut flesh. It is then filtered through a strainer to remove the coconut pulp, leaving only the liquid rich in fat and coconut essence. The coconut milk obtained after filtration usually has a fat content ranging from 15% to 25%, depending on the ratio of coconut flesh to water in the process. In some production processes, to increase the fat content and improve the flavor, coconut oil may be added to the coconut milk. Coconut milk is an essential ingredient in many dishes in the culinary cultures of Southeast Asian countries. From delicious coconut curry to desserts like coconut sweet soup, coconut milk is always an indispensable component in the famous dishes of these countries. In addition to traditional dishes, coconut milk is also widely used in the modern food processing industry. It can be used as an ingredient in the production of cakes, coconut ice cream, and vegetarian food products. Coconut milk is a rich source of nutrition, containing healthy fats, vitamin C, and minerals such as iron and potassium. Coconut milk is not only used in the food industry, but also serves as an essential ingredient in the cosmetics industry. With its moisturizing and anti-aging properties, coconut milk is commonly used in the production of skincare creams, shampoos, body lotions, and other beauty products. Coconut milk contains lauric acid, a compound with antibacterial and anti-inflammatory effects, helping to protect the skin from issues like acne and dermatitis. It also helps to soften the skin, retain moisture, and provide essential nutrients for hair, promoting healthy and shiny hair. If you love coconut oil, leave a number 1 in the comments. Coconuts are not only a popular product in tropical countries, but are also exported to many countries around the world. One of the largest consumer markets for coconuts is in Asian countries such as Japan, South Korea, and China, where coconuts are widely used in both traditional and modern dishes. In addition, coconuts are also exported to Western countries such as the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, and France, where consumers highly value coconut products for their health benefits and versatility in usage. The coconut export industry contributes significantly to the national income, creating millions of job opportunities for people in rural areas where coconut farming is the primary economic activity. According to statistics, the Philippines and Indonesia are the top 2 countries in coconut production and export, with billions of dollars in revenue from coconut-based products such as coconut oil, coconut milk, dried coconut flesh, and other consumer goods. In addition to using coconut meat in food production, coconut shells are also utilized in many other industries. In countries such as Indonesia, the Philippines, and Thailand, coconut shells are processed into items like baskets, mats, decorations, and even furniture. One of the most common uses of coconut shells is in the production of ropes, coconut fiber, or household items. Furthermore, coconut shells are used in fuel production. Dried coconut shells can be used as fuel in ovens or stoves, thanks to their high heat output and long burning time. In countries like India and Sri Lanka, coconut shells are also used to make charcoal or biofuel in energy-producing factories. In countries such as the Philippines, Thailand, and Indonesia, coconut leaves are woven into useful items for daily life. Additionally, coconut leaves are used as material for shading in traditional houses or eco-resorts. The coconut trunk also has significant applications. In many tropical countries, the coconut trunk is used as a building material, making house pillars, wooden floors, or even plywood. The coconut trunk is lightweight yet sturdy, which helps save costs and makes transportation easier. In some places, the coconut trunk is also processed into materials for making furniture or household items. Furthermore, coconut water, a popular and nutritious product, is not only consumed as a refreshing drink but also has applications in the cosmetics industry. Coconut water has moisturizing and skin-soothing properties and is used in many skincare and hair care products. Lastly, coconut byproducts such as coconut fronds or coconut husk can also be utilized as organic fertilizers or processed into bioproducts, such as insulation and soundproofing materials in construction. Thanks to the sustainable and versatile nature of the coconut tree, we can harness nearly every part of the coconut tree for various industries.
The lake water environment where salmon live needs to be clean and nutrient-rich. The water in the lake must be cool, typically between 10 and 15 degrees Celsius, and have high oxygen levels to support the health and growth of salmon. The lake bed should consist of gravel and sand, providing suitable conditions for salmon spawning. In Japan, Lake Akane in Hokkaido is renowned for having the highest concentration of wild salmon. Each year, salmon catches in Japan range from about 500 to 1,000 tons of fish. In the past, there was a period when Japan produced millions of tons of salmon annually. However, in recent years, the Japanese government has implemented policies to conserve and restore natural salmon resources. As a result, salmon production has shown signs of decline. Here are some fascinating facts about salmon that only I can share with you. Salmon is one of the most peculiar breeding species in the world. Instead of staying in one place to lay eggs, they opt to travel. The spawning season for salmon typically occurs in the fall, mainly from September to November. During this time, they swim upstream from the sea to the lake to spawn. Salmon possesses a remarkable sense of smell and an excellent memory. They can recall the exact lake where they were born. To reach their spawning grounds in the lake, salmon must overcome numerous challenges, including strong currents and rushing waterfalls. If there were a competition for effort, I'm certain salmon would win the championship. Salmon is a superb source of nutrition, abundant in omega-3 fatty acids and protein, and beneficial for heart and brain health. In Japan, there are two popular methods of preparing salmon that cater to different culinary preferences. For those who enjoy fresh dishes, salmon sashimi offers a delightful taste of sweet, fresh fish meat. Meanwhile, for those who prefer cooked meals, pan-fried salmon is an ideal option, with a crispy exterior and tender interior that preserves its nutritional benefits. Ikura is a renowned Japanese dish made from salmon roe. The salmon eggs are cleaned with sake and blended with soy sauce, creating a flavorful and delectable dish often served with sushi or rice. Japanese people enjoy one of the longest life expectancies globally, in part due to a nutritious diet that includes salmon roe. Salmon roe is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, protein, antioxidants, and anti-aging compounds. However, Japan still possesses abundant salmon resources to supply the market. Japanese farmers have developed salmon farming models in controlled environments. Salmon are raised in large tanks where water quality is crucial, as salmon thrive in clean water. Each tank houses approximately 50 to 100 fish and is aerated by machines to ensure oxygen supply. Salmon are fed industrial pellets twice daily, similar to other farmed fish. Typically, farmed salmon weigh between 4.5 and 31 pounds. However, with proper feeding, some salmon can exceed 100 pounds in weight. Can you believe it? Please leave a comment with number 1 to let me know. Typically, farm-raised salmon can be harvested after approximately 18 to 24 months. The quantity of fish harvested each time depends on the customer orders placed. Salmon that successfully navigate the ocean to reach a lake will select a spot with a gravel bottom to spawn. The female uses her tail to excavate a small depression called a red. She deposits her eggs into the red, and the male releases sperm to fertilize them. A female salmon can lay anywhere from 2,000 to 8,000 eggs. After spawning, the parent salmon typically do not live much longer, allowing space for the new generation to thrive in a protected environment. The salmon processing factory is a source of pride for Japan. The entire production line utilizes cutting-edge technology. Salmon are cleaned automatically before being meticulously divided into beautiful fillets. The vibrant pink flesh moves swiftly through the portioning line, where cutting machines operate at lightning speed. Robot arms efficiently package each piece of salmon with precision. Every year, millions of tons of factory-processed salmon supply the Japanese market, meeting both domestic and export demands. Impressed by the salmon processing factory? Please leave a comment with number 1. Markets like Tsukiji in Japan offer fresh salmon daily. Sellers often process the fish on site, guaranteeing customers quality and safety. Buyers can trust the origin and freshness of the fish. Prices for salmon at Japanese markets range from $10 to $30 per kilogram, depending on the type and freshness of the fish. If you're busy and don't have time to wait at the fish market, supermarkets offer pre-packaged salmon fillets. There are various sizes and prices of fish portions available for your selection. Additionally, supermarkets offer a variety of other seafood options, all pre-prepared for convenience. Just buy and cook at home. If you're not keen on exploring underwater anymore, let's head to a vineyard to visit a grape farm. Leave a 0 if you're not interested in this video. The farmer sits on the cart and plants grapevines into the ground with precision. They are highly skilled at their job and able to plant grapes at exact distances in just one go. The farmer's next task in the grape fields is to take a break. That's correct. You heard it right. They have robotic friends to help with the remaining work. You can see the weeding robot in action. Controlled remotely, it efficiently clears the grass with just one pass through the vineyard. Equipped with a sensor system, the robot detects weeds and uses sharp blades to remove them. Pruning a watermelon plant involves removing unnecessary young branches and leaves to focus nutrients on fruit production. This practice promotes better airflow, reduces pest problems, and enhances fruit development. Pruning is typically done when the plant flowers and begins to set young fruit. Farmers fertilize watermelons in 3 key stages. Before sowing seeds, when seedlings have been established, and when fruits begin to develop. Fertilization promotes plant growth and supplies essential nutrients for healthy plants that yield large, sweet fruits. In addition to traditional watermelons, scientists have developed various types with unique characteristics. Seedless watermelons were first created in the United States in the 1940s through research aimed at enhancing convenience for consumers who dislike seeds. One surprising variety appears normal on the outside but has yellow flesh. This melon type is highly popular in Australia and South American countries. Lastly, there's a melon known as the Beauty Queen watermelon, fetching prices ranging from hundreds to thousands of dollars per fruit. Its rarity and exclusive cultivation in Japan contribute to its high cost. Management robot will oversee the vineyards and conduct patrols 3 times a day. After about 2 to 3 years, the grapes will be ready for harvest. An analysis system will determine which clusters of grapes are ready to be picked. If you're impressed with the robot, leave a comment with the number 1. Robotic arms will sort grapes, removing low-quality fruits. Finally, they will be packaged and prepared for distribution to the market. Watermelon is one of the most widely grown fruits by farmers worldwide. Watermelon seedlings are nurtured for approximately 2-3 weeks. Once the seedlings are robust, reaching about 10-15 cm in height with 2-3 true leaves, they are transplanted into the field. Harvesting watermelons is the most anticipated time for farmers. According to them, watermelons take about 70 to 90 days to ripen and be ready for harvest. To determine readiness, watermelons should be dark green in color, emit a resonant sound when tapped, and have a flexible stem that twists easily. These signs indicate that the watermelon is ripe and sweet-tasting. Each harvest can yield hundreds of fruits. The watermelon processing plant is where harvested watermelons are gathered for market distribution. The watermelons are first sent through a washing line to remove dirt and bacteria. They undergo quality checks and are sorted by size and color before being packaged. This ensures that the watermelons are fresh and prepared for distribution. Watermelon is a vital source of nutrients, particularly beneficial for women. This fruit is high in water content and low in calories, aiding in weight management and promoting skin health. Additionally, watermelon provides essential vitamin C and AEA, crucial for skin health and immune system support. Research suggests that the antioxidants in watermelon can help prevent certain diseases, offering significant health benefits for women. Hello. Today, join me as we explore the incredible process at a factory that processes thousands of rat every hour. Leave a number 1 if you agree. The most common type of mouse used for consumption is the field mouse. They live in rice fields and crops and have sweet and delicious meat. Many people comment that field mouse meat tastes similar to chicken, but is richer and more flavorful. Others compare it to rabbit meat due to its tenderness and naturally sweet taste. Field rat are considered a specialty in some regions, such as Vietnam and China. Rats have the ability to reproduce quickly, giving birth to 6 to 12 babies each time. Their breeding season usually lasts all year round, with peak periods in spring and summer when conditions are optimal. Rat farms are designed to accommodate approximately 10 to 20 rats per cage. The cages are cleaned at least twice a day to ensure hygiene and health for the rats. Unlike many other animals, rats need an environment with minimal light because they prefer the dark. The number of rats on the farm ranges from 100 to 200. Rats raised on the farm are kept hygienic so that consumers do not need to worry about product quality. Rat meat is carefully processed to ensure both hygiene and flavor. At the processing facility, workers clean the rat thoroughly. After that, the meat is washed and soaked in diluted salt water to remove any odors. Finally, it is packaged for distribution. Rat meat is best when stir-fried. The meat purchased from a processing facility has been cleaned and is ready to sizzle in the pan with onions and garlic. You can smell the enticing aroma from the beginning of the street. In addition to raising hamsters for meat production, the farm also raises white rat to increase productivity. White rat reproduce quickly, helping to meet the demand for rat in a short period of time, thereby optimizing farm output. The farm primarily supplies white rat to research centers. The standard weight for releasing rats typically ranges from 0.25 to 0.5 kg. Male rats generally weigh more than females. The farm owner harvests rats 3 to 4 times a year once they reach the standard weight. However, a female rat weighing more than 10 kg is unbelievable. Do you believe it? Please leave a comment below the video. Rat traps using bamboo tubes are an effective method for catching rats on farms. Prepare a bamboo tube 30-40 km long with a moderate diameter and place it in areas where rat frequently appear. Around the bamboo tube, place bait such as corn to attract the rat. When the rat enter to eat the bait, they become trapped. Afterward, the captured rat are brought to the farm to be raised and cared for, ensuring high-quality rat for livestock farming. Rats' diet consists mainly of corn and industrial feed grains. They are fed about 2-3 times a day to ensure they receive enough nutrition and energy. Corn is the primary source of nutrients, providing the necessary carbohydrates and fiber for the rat. The feed grains contain protein, vitamins, and minerals, which help maintain their health and support proper growth. price of rat meat typically ranges from about $5 to $10 per kilogram, though it varies based on local market conditions and supply and demand factors. Prices may also fluctuate depending on the weight of the rat. Salmon is a nutritious, top-ranked fish dish. Let's explore how the factory processes salmon. Indicate 0 if you find this video boring. The first task for workers is to wear protective gear and disinfect in specialized machine rooms. Skilled workers bring fresh salmon to the skin cleaning table. After scaling the fish, they remove the rosy meat fibers from the bones, leaving beautiful orange-pink meat. The salmon is then portioned into chest-like pieces and frozen for packaging. The final destination for these delicious salmon pieces is the dining table, where they impress even the most discerning guests. When mentioning salmon, one immediately thinks of Japan's world-famous salmon dishes. If you visit Japan, try experiencing the sashimi restaurant style. Chefs prepare salmon dishes right before your eyes. The freshness of the salmon will surely impress you. Leave a 1 if you'd like to try it out. Salmon typically inhabit deep, cold waters in regions like the North Atlantic and North Pacific Oceans. They prefer cold temperatures, abundant oxygen, and strong currents. Salmon are commonly found near steep, rocky coastlines or in rivers and streams with clean water, where they breed and spawn. Japan is renowned for tuna fishing. Each year, the country harvests between 1 million to 2 million tons of salmon. Surprised by this figure? Leave a 1 if you are. Japanese fishermen are able to catch large quantities of salmon due to their fishing boats. Though they may appear small, each catch typically yields between 100 to 200 tons of fish. These boats are equipped with specialized fishing gear capable of handling substantial loads. The process of turning sugarcane into sugar starts with extracting juice from the harvested sugarcane. The juice undergoes boiling to remove impurities and foam. It is then boiled again to thicken and produce sugar. This continuous process occurs in a boiler, followed by further cleaning and refining steps to produce refined sugar. Sugarcane juice is a popular beverage sold at roadside stands. It's extracted from fresh sugarcane, offering a naturally sweet flavor and vibrant green color. It's a favorite refreshment to beat the heat on hot days. In vast sugarcane fields, farmers utilize large machines for efficient harvesting. Typically, 3 types of vehicles are employed for this task. Cutters swiftly pass through, preparing sugarcane for harvesting and loading onto trucks. Excavators gather the sugarcane, which is then transported by trucks to processing factories.